Spencer and Brady broadcast for L05 Group Work. We're going to start on number 1, which is the typical question that we've been working on this week. A is determine the allele arrangement for the heterozygous parent, which you're just going to take the parental offspring, which is the highest number. You're going to have these two down here at the bottom. Hopefully it's highlighting on your screen like it is on mine. I'll go down to my work. Right here it's kind of blurry because I have an iPhone. Anyway, that's how you'll do step 1. You'll just use the parental. For step 2, you'll use the lowest amount of offspring, which will be these two on the very top. Then you will find out your arrangement of alleles, which you'll see I have boxed right there. And then you add up all your numbers that I have on the left side of my page, 1, 1, 12, 13, you'll get 27. And then you'll add up all the individuals, which will be 205. You'll divide those, you'll times by 100, you'll get 13.2 map units. And then again, you'll do that, and you'll use the next higher up numbers, which in this case happen to be 16 and 18 with the same 1 and 1 down there. You'll end up with 36 divided by 205 times 100. You'll get 17.6 map units, and everyone's map units might differ a little bit from rounding, but those are mine. And then, so you're going to find out that M is 13.2 map units from A, and R is 17.6 map units from A. And then you take
and just map at you. For number 1, it's out of 206, not 205.
Oh, mine works wrong. Sorry, people.
That's okay. It still rounds it up right.
Anyway, okay, so now you're going to take your map units like we have here. You're going to divide them over 100, times them together, multiply by 206. You're going to get, I got 4.76 because I used 205, but then you're going to subtract that number. Well, you're going to take that number, divide the two smallest, so 1, 1. So 2 divided by 4.76, and then get that number, subtract it by 1, and then turn that into your percentage. So you're going to get 57.98%, give or take a little bit for interference. So now that we went in super depth on 1, we'll just kind of take it easier on 2. You're going to do the same 4 steps again. So you'll have your parental, which is the most abundant. And then you'll have to find your order. You'll use the least abundant. You'll come up with VBS. Then you'll take the smaller numbers and your other small numbers. You'll end up with 100 over 1,000 times 100. You end up with 10 map units. Same thing again. It's the larger units, but not the parental units. You end up with 330 divided by 1,000, 33 map units. And then, so here's the order VBS. We have 10 map units in between V and B, and 33 map units between B and S. Then again, you take your map units divided by 100 times 1,000. You get 33. You'll take this two small numbers added together, divided by that, 33, and then get your answer. Subtract 1 from it, you're going to end up with 27% interference. So 3, you'll notice that we only have 6 phenotypes listed, so we substituted 2 zeros in to give us the full amount. And then, so we have those 2 zeros in there. We're just going to do the same exact thing again. We'll have the parental, which is the most abundant, up here. To find the arrangement, we're going to use the least abundant. It comes out the S needs to be in the middle. Your G and your C can interchange. You're going to go your 2 small numbers, which in this case are zeros because we substitute them in. And then the next smallest numbers, which are 8 and 11, you'll get 1.9 map units. Then again, we'll use the zeros and not the smallest, but not the parental, which is 27 and 29. You'll get 5.6 map units. You'll divide them out. Well, I guess I should say the arrangement first. You get G 1.9 from S, and S is 5.6 from C. And on a lot of these problems, I use different letters just because I don't like doing pluses and 2 letters and all that stuff. So you'll have to make sure they match up with yours. Anyway, you take your map units divided by 100 times 1,000. This is what you get. You subtract that number from 1. It's so insignificant, we just decided to go 0% interference. And now, Spencer, take it away.